question at this point is, why is marriage a sacrament and what difference does it make? Christians are called by their baptism to follow Jesus Christ. There is a vocation to holiness. A vocation, the Catechism of the Catholic Church says, is a calling or destiny we have in this life and in the hereafter. Christ calls the faithful to the perfection of holiness. A perfection is not some abstract ideal, but is lived out in concrete circumstances. Marriage, established in the beginning by God as a sacred union between man and a woman for the rest of their lives, is raised to the dignity of a sacrament by Jesus Christ. Paul says that this is a great mystery. I mean in reference to Christ and the church. However, let each one of you love his wife as himself, and let the wife see that she respects her husband. For Paul understands marriage to be a great sign of Christ's unconditional love for his church, God's unconditional love for his people. And with the sacrament comes a grace to live out that call from Jesus Christ. Because God knows it's not easy to live as a public witness of God's love for his people and Christ's love for his church. So couples are helped by the grace of God in the actual circumstances of their life. So this is what makes a huge difference between cohabitation and authentic marriage. Because a couple living together can do their best at loving each other and helping each other and supporting each other. But with the help of God's grace, Christians can not only help each other on a day-to-day basis, but they can help each other to grow in holiness and raise children, if God gives them the gift of children, to be holy as well. For it is in the family that people learn what it is to love and what it is to serve and what it is to die to oneself and go the extra mile. We all have kind of an ideal of what marriage should be and happily ever after. But we look at the cross of Jesus Christ and see that that ideal isn't always the path of love, that love has to face difficulties. And in marriage, as a sacrament, Christ offers the Holy Spirit to us to help us to live that out in an authentic way and to be a public witness of a love that seeks the good of the beloved and seeks to help the beloved become the person that God calls them to be. Grace is a sharing in the life and love which is God himself, and that sanctifying grace that we enter into with baptism is helped by the actual graces that we receive on a day-to-day basis, and in the sacrament of matrimony, the sacramental grace, to be that kind of public witness that in difficult times witnesses what it is to love and to serve. And by learning to love and serve another person in this world, come to love and serve God whom we do not see. May God bless us.